All right, all right, all right, all right. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Y'all know what time it is? Woo! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Simplified, Do or Die, Terry Mr. Excitement, out of the Bronx, New York, in the building, a.k.a. the barracks. Anyway, guys, tonight, for some of you guys that are watching, this is our first. This is actually our first, veterans, real veterans, Veterans Day, pre-Veterans Day hangout, and we just want to. We're going to be talking about everybody on the panel here has been prior service in some way, shape, or form, or the other, and they're going to be telling this, a little bit about them, their stories, what's been happening with them since out of the branch service that they've served, and really what's really happening now, and the big opportunity that we have for veterans. Oh, wait a minute! I think that's me. I think I got myself playing in the background. Hold on. There we go. Got to mute that. Got to mute that. So and the opportunity that. Okay, who got?
Somebody got two windows open.
Yeah, somebody got it on, and I believe it's me. So as soon as I find it, I'll be able to cut it off. And really, what's really happening now? Okay, I see it. Oh boy, getting like double, double and 3 times. That's like push-ups.
Mr. Excited.
Excited all over the place. But really, there's a huge opportunity for anybody that that is still in the service, and people that are out of the service right now. I'll have one of the in-house UOP specialists on this topic come on out and say some stuff on that. And matter of fact, oh, look at that, boy! We got all branches on here today. But guys, at any time, you're gonna see a whole bunch of conversations going on inside of the chat box, below, because we're really excited. There's one thing to have served your country, and I got into the military real quick out of high school. Now I'm different than some other people. Some people got into the military because they wanted that GI Bill or whatever like that and all that other kind of stuff. No, I wanted to get away from home. The pressure at home was just too much for Mr. Excitement. It was just too much. And I said, out of all the branches, I said, I'll go to the Marines. I kind of like that outfit with the stripe and the blue and the red and all that and the white gloves. And then I figured I'll be able to get a chance to twirl that sword around. I never got a chance to do that though. But I never got a chance to do that. But my time in the service, I was stationed in on the island of Oahu, in Hawaii. Great tour. I did my 4 years, came out, and I have to say, I got nothing bad to say about my time in the service. I had a great time. A lot of people were looking at me like, "You was in the military?" And I have to say yes. I'm not just. It's like one of those. It's like one of those hair club for men. So that's when I'd had hair and I looked a little bit smaller and stuff like that. Now, as you can tell, all the discipline has went out my body. Don't shave, none of that. But anyway. But I'm going to bring out Bruce here, and he's going to let start it off tonight, letting people know really what's going on with some veteran affairs, and then we'll go into the panel and show how DS Domination, Unit of Prosperity, is really changing the veterans that are inside the company's lives, and where you may have a veteran looking at us tonight, say, hey, I've been hearing about this, what's going on? How really can this benefit me, as a veteran still active or even not, non-active out there in the real world, and the real world when you get out is sometimes not as good as when you first went in and stuff that was promised to you on the way out. But we're here to change all that. We're here to make some dramatic changes in people's lives tonight. And even if you're not a veteran and you're watching this, you know, you're going to get on board too. Because we got veterans, non-veterans. It's just going to be a party in here tonight. So with that said, I want to turn it over to my man, you know, fellow serviceman, you know, Bruce. Come on out. Let them know what's going on in the world of veteran affairs. Educate them a little bit, and then we're going to have some fun with this tonight.
What's up, Kerry?
What up, what up, what up?
Army Strong coming back at you, brother. Airborne all the way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I actually was on Fort Seals. I trained at Fort Seals, Oklahoma, and that's where we was doing the my training on the big howitzer cannons. You know, that's what I was. You know, field artillery. So, take it away, buddy.
All right, sounds good. Well, I spent 6 years on active duty in the 80s and 82 to 88. Enjoyed it. I knew when I was growing up that I didn't really know what I was going to do or what I wanted to do, but I knew what I didn't want to do, and that was milk cows all my life. I grew up on a dairy farm, and I grew up in a really tiny, small town and was looking to conquer the world, so the Army looked like a good option. And excuse me. And you know, did my 6 years, and you know, got out and you know, bounced around job to job a little while, and then went to, you know, kind of corporate America. Spent about 25 years in sales management in corporate America, and it was you know, it was a good experience. And throughout that entire, you know, period of time, I you know, currently still serve our veteran community. I'm very active. I do escorts for military funerals. I did one this morning. I work with veterans with VA claims and appeals. I do the actual paperwork and follow through the system and those types of things. And so I'll just open this up. Anybody's got that kind of issue, you can find me on Facebook. Send me a message and I'll see what I can do to help you, and that is free of charge. You've already served and done your time, so you know, I'm at your service if I can help you. There's a bunch of different things that, you know, that face our veterans, especially combat vets, when a lot of times they come home, and you know, one of the things that I've been able to do is help several veterans, you know, through DS domination and the UOP, simply because, especially combat vets, a lot of times are dealing with some issues, in some cases, PTSD being one of them, and they're, you know, a lot of them are not able to actually, you know, work on a daily basis like in a 9 to 5 or in an office setting or whatever the case. And so what we have at our fingertips, and what several of our vets on this panel will talk with you about, is the opportunities that you have right at your fingertips tonight. And you can actually work right from home. You don't have to, you know, punch somebody else's clock. You know, those types of things. You can, you know, actually just you know, you don't have to really interact with people if you don't want to. You can simply work in the business, online business market, and you're in prime time right now. It's Christmas time, and so anyway, before we get too far into that, again, if I can, you know, help you with anything that's, you know, veteran service related, please give me a call. And for serving, I salute each one of you. Thank you.
So guys, tonight it's free for all night, guys. We're not gonna do left, right, left, right, left, right, stop bouncing. We're not gonna do that tonight. Okay. Woo. I had a flashback just now. Did y'all see that? I was getting ready to do some push-ups, but
you know, I still do my daily 7. I still do it.
Yes. But anybody else want to just, you know, come on out, you know, chime in, let the world know, you know, what's been happening since you know, your service in the military, you know, what it was like, and what's happening now with you in this great unit of prosperity, DS domination world that's serving our veterans so well, for the ones that's come on board. And I tell you guys, if you know any veterans, please get them on this Hangout. Get them, send them the link. So, let them know, hey, you're a veteran. I know you used to be in. You're still active. You're not active. Hey, you got to watch these guys. You got to find out what's going on here, for everybody. So anybody else want to step one out there? I think Dejan, I think he's so freshly out, He didn't even grow back. He didn't even grow back the facial hair yet. I don't even know how it works now. If you can even grow back the facial hair, how long before you can grow your facial hair back when you come out? So Mr. Paris, and I love his name, Paris, because I went to Paris Island. Because that's where boot camp was for me. That's where I stand on the yellow footprints. But come on out there.
What's going on, everybody? Fellow veterans. First and foremost, I just want to say, thank you guys for your service. Past, present, future. Everybody out there, watching us tonight. My fellow panel members, just thank you for your service. And I also want to give a special shout out to my fellow Devil Dogs. Happy birthday, Marines.
Right.
Okay. I mean, well.
Yeah.
For those who don't know me, I'm Dejan Paris. I've just like Carrie said, I just recently got out. I'm still technically affiliated with the Marine Supplemental Reserves. I joined the Marine Corps back in 2008, roughly about 6 years ago. Right out of high school, really like Carrie said, I just needed to, get away. I didn't really have a plan. I joined when I was in 11th grade, so, it was the smartest thing for me at the time. So, it just all made sense, and I wanted to join the best, as they say. So I was, the Marines just made the most sense to me. Joined. I can fast forward to about 2012. Everything's going good, getting that monthly, getting that pay, first and 15th, everything good, no worries, So I ended up meeting my wife at the time. I think we were dating about 3 months in, and then I asked her to marry me, and then a week later I went off to Afghanistan. So I was out there for roughly about 6-7 months with David Cook. He was our commanding officer for our platoon. He's on the panel with us tonight. Did an awesome job out there. Kept us safe. Kept everybody safe. We all came back. All came back safe under his leadership. Came back and I had everything. I had everything planned out. At the time, my contract was going to be had to re-enlist my contract. So I had 3 different scenarios lined up for me when I got back from Afghanistan. So as far as finances, I figured I was straight. I figured I was set. So I was looking at cars. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a Mustang. Wife, she gonna get a BMW. Everything was planned out. And when I got back, all 3 of my plans went down. I didn't have anything else lined up, nothing, no residual income coming in, nothing that was independent, to me actually having to physically, work for the money. So for about 6 months, it was pretty rough. I had to, get a, regular civilian job. I got a job. One of my friends was working at a local cable company down here. Was working there, it was real hard for, getting the end, trying to make ends meet and everything. And it's definitely different from coming to a set income first 15th to going into something that you have to actually, put in hours and work, 40-hour weeks and 80-hour weeks and everything like that. So it was definitely rough for me and my wife until I found DS Domination and the Unit of Prosperity. And that was, I want to say back in October, I believe. My mom, she's in DS Domination as well. She invited me to this very Google Hangout that everybody's on right now. She invited me here. I came, I was doing a little bit of selling on eBay before, and I was doing it completely wrong. I seen the video, 10-minute video, and I was like, oh yeah, I can do that. That's easy. I can do that. I can copy and paste and put it on eBay. Without going to any training, without paying my little $20. I was like, I can keep my $20. I can do this by myself. Nope. As soon as I went to copy and paste it into eBay, I was like, what next? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna come down. It's only $20. So I went and clicked that link below that you see in front of you that you can do right now. Go ahead and click it. Click the link, got the training, and man, everything took off from there. Fast forward to right now, this day, eBay is bringing in money on autopilot. I kind of moved on to our other product over on Amazon.com, selling on Amazon, and income disclaimer. Income disclaimer. I'm just getting so excited. Talking about money now, I'm getting excited. Dude. As of right now, selling on Amazon, we're bringing in, I want to say we're bringing in $1,200 profit every week. On eBay, we're looking at probably about $500 profit every week. And we also have an affiliate side of the business, which I haven't really been, harping on too much, but that's still bringing in $250 residual every month. And that's all without me and you tonight, after you click the link below. That's all without having to physically work. Physically having to clock in, work your 8-hour shift, come home all tired and sad, depressed, and then still be broke. You can have something on the side that's going to bring you that extra money every month, residual, and you ain't got to clock in for it. You just type on the computer. You had to type in this. You're on Facebook all day. You had to click this link. You just click, copy, paste, money in the bank, go out shopping, do it again, shop again. Black Friday coming up, perfect time for you to go ahead and get this extra money. We here. This opportunity is here for you. You're here for a reason, so let's go ahead and do this.
Yo, awesome, D. So you know what, D? I heard you say you didn't do too much on the recruiting side, but I'm gonna let you introduce your next buddy, your next partner in crime, because you did do a little something enough on the recruiting side. So let us know about your buddy that's about to come on out here, that you was able to also enlist, because first off, you enlisted the whole family. Now I haven't seen anything where the whole family is all enlisted, in a home business. So go on there, introduce your partner right there.
Most definitely. Next we're gonna have David Cook up. Like I said, I served with him back in Afghanistan. Awesome leader. If you're here, you were introduced, you're here right now because of him. Awesome leader. Great Marine. Awesome. I mean, I'm ecstatic, and I'm excited that he, seen the value. I mean, I was posting little images up on Facebook saying I sold this and sold that. He shot me a message like, what are you selling on eBay? What were you doing? What are you doing? I was like, check this video out, sir. And then he's been killing it ever since. So, without further ado, Mr. David Cook.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Yeah, I've been with DSD about a year now, and Dejan was the one that introduced me first to you, Dejan, for that. But I'm currently an active duty Marine. I've been in the Marine Corps about 5 years. I went to college, had no idea I was going to join the military, and then all of a sudden I realized I didn't want to work at a desk. I realized I didn't want to do paperwork. I didn't want to do all that, which, being an officer, I ended up doing quite a bit of paperwork. But when I joined the military, I wanted the challenge of being in the Marine Corps, and eventually, I got out of TBS, our officer training school, and they told me I was going to Afghanistan. I was a little boot Louie, you know, had nothing, no experience, but Dejan was one of my Marines, and he can probably tell you I was so nervous the first time I talked in front of a group of Marines, and then told them that we were about to go on a convoy or whatever. But yeah, they got me through the deployment, you know, and by the time we got out of there, I was doing okay. But it was just such a great experience. But once we got back, when I was over there, I said, this is the only thing I'm going to do the rest of my life. I love leading Marines. I love, you know, being in a combat environment. And then I got back, and it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same for me because, you know, I was working at a desk all day. So that was one of the things I didn't want to do anyway. So once I got back and I started thinking, okay, if I don't do this, what am I going to do after the military? And it just happened that, you know, after looking for a few months, I saw what Dejan was doing. Like I said, I was going to like TJ Maxx and buying like clothes real cheap and then selling on eBay for like $2 or $3 profit. And I was like, okay, so what are you doing, Dejan? How are you making all this money? And he's like, well, I'm doing it without inventory. You know, I'm just showing me the video. And like 2 days later, I joined, and the rest has been history. I have pretty similar income stats to Dejan. If I got out of the military right now, I could probably do this full time with no problem. And with that being said, I mean, my schedule is not necessarily at a point right now where I have a lot of time just to dedicate, you know, 8 hours a day to this.